Hi, let's talk about Immersive Reader and why it's such a powerful addition to Pear Deck. So, Immersive Reader is something that's going to help us deliver culturally responsive teaching. It's going to help us implement some of the principles from universal design for learning. And it's really going to help us address the needs of ELLs, students with IEPs, and students with 504 accommodations. How does Immersive Reader help with that? What is it? Let me go through it with you. The first thing you're going to want to do, and this is the only effort that you have to put in to enabling Immersive Reader for your students, you are going to go to app.peardeck.com/home. Okay. And this is where you can log in with your school Google account and change your settings. So you're going to click on your profile and click My Account and click on Settings. And the Immersive Reader beta, just click on. It's off by default, but you want to turn this on. That's it. That's all you have to do. Because now, when you start a Pear Deck presentation, Immersive Reader is available for your students on every slide, and it does it automatically. So what does Immersive Reader do? What does it look like? How does it help us when it comes to universal design and meeting the needs of all of our learners? Let me show you. So my students, let's see. Let me go to the student's view. Here's a student screen. They're looking at my slide, and notice in the bottom right corner, there's this Immersive Reader button. Looks like a book with a speaker on it. When I click that, it gives me the text from my slide in a very simple format. Okay, so here was my slide. Here's now the Immersive Reader version of my slide. And check out this play button. When I click it, it's going to actually read my text out loud.
Reader culturally responsive teaching. Universal design for learning.
All right. Now, I don't know if you could hear that or not, but it's reading this text out loud for students. By the way, you can change how it reads. If you click voice settings, you can change the speed that it's being read at, and you can also change it from a female to a male voice. Think about the implications for your ELLs. Students that are learning English, right? Think about how this is going to help students with ADHD, for instance, that are in your classroom, that are missing directions that you're giving orally. Not only do they have directions written for them right on the device that's in front of them, they can also have those directions read to them. That's really powerful. And it gets better because there are a lot more options available to you in Immersive Reader as well. Text preferences. I can change the size of the text, right? I can change the font. I can change the theme. I might find it more readable to go black and white. I can also play around with some grammar options in here. This is kind of neat. I can make all of the nouns purple. I can make all of the verbs red. I can make all of the adjectives green and so forth. It's pretty fun. I can break words up into syllables. Again, this is taking no effort on my part as a teacher. This is just enabled for kids. And then finally, when I go to reading preferences, aside from a line for, line focus, kids can move this around to help them read line by line. That's great. There's a little picture dictionary that on some words, it'll give you a picture to help them figure out what that word means. Pretty neat. But then you can also translate the text that's on screen as well. So if I went down, for instance, for Spanish, it'll actually even give you 3 different versions: Latin American Spanish, Mexican Spanish, and Spanish, I guess we would call that. So if I click Mexico and I translate the whole document, take a look at that. So I think the implications here for this tool are pretty obvious, right? This is something that's really going to make it a lot easier for our students to stay engaged, understand directions, understand things that are being presented on a slide. And again, all it takes is going in and enabling Immersive Reader, and this is now available to all of your kids. Hope this was helpful. Thanks.